So hey guys, welcome back to the channel again, and I am going to start a new series, and in this series we are going to talk about certain fishes that you guys have many queries. Means some of you think of buying some new kind of fishes, and sometimes you also buy that by expensing some huge amount of money. Then suddenly you see that this fish is dying for some reason, or couldn't cope up with, means you guys couldn't cope up with their growth, their behavior, their nature. So for that reason I am making this as a precautionary video, and I will be telling you all the precautions that you guys need to know or need to take before buying these fishes. So in the first episode we are going to talk about flower horns. So basically you cannot see flower horns here in my tanks because I do not like to keep flower horns personally, because there are some problems I had some personal, what I can say, I have seen flower horns very closely, and there are some problems with flower horn. So the problems are quite similar with giant gramins also. So starting with the flower horn, guys, see, flower horns are expensive fishes. In India we are getting flower horns, means some decent amount of quality flower horns, not the normal street kind of flower horns. I'm not at all talking about those basic things. So I am talking about the actual normal good breeders flower horn. So these fishes come at average price of 2000 to 3000. Small size, means the horn is just coming, and these kind of fishes come at the price of 2 to 3000. You can also get flower horns at rupees 500, 600 also, but there are certain chances, and these flower horns which you are getting at 500 or 600, they are basically small, they are not big, their horn has not yet grown, so there are chances that the fish may turn into a female. So if it is becoming a female, so never the horn is going to come in their head. So there are some risks. So I would suggest you, if you are really intended to buy a flower horn, you guys should buy a horn above 9 to 8 months, like that of that age. Or another parameter is there, you need to buy the horns of good quality, like more than 2000 rupees you guys need to spend, or else there are some chances you are not getting the actual flower horn, the horns are not going to grow bigger, the colors are going to be fading away, and all those things may happen because this is completely a hybrid fish, this is not a natural breed. So the flower horn is coming from the class of African cichlids, and they are very friendly with their owners, and they have a good amount of good size of brain because they have some qualities. So most of the fishes do not recognize their owner, but some fishes can recognize their owners, and the most interactive fishes that can interact with their owner, they know who is their owner, is your flower horn. So that is the only good point that comes from the flower horn fish, and their coloration is also not bad, but there are many bad points you need to remember. That flower horn never gives you much time for their treatment. This is a fact. I have seen many cases where the flower horn just falls sick within 2 to 3 days, maximum 3 days, the horn died. And these kind of things happens, and the treatment is very unknown to us, means our locality the treatment is not at all possible. So if you are buying a flower horn, you need to keep these things in your mind also. And then the price is high, you have to keep the horn in a separate tank. Small is also quite comfortable for them, but they need to stay alone. No fishes are going to be very much compatible with flower horn except very big fishes like my arowana, and you can go with a little cat and all those big fishes, a pleco, maybe a pleco, bigger pleco, maybe a giant gourami. Those are good, means the flower horns cannot harm these kind of big fishes. But if the fishes are small, like Oscar fishes, like Severum parrot, the flower horn is going to destroy their everything and ultimately kill them. So because they are very ruthless fishes, flower horns. Even flower horns kill their female versions also, means female horns, means when we put them for breeding, they can kill them. But I have seen one exception also. I must tell you that I saw someone who kept flower horn in a community tank, where community monster tank I should rather say. There were two Oscars and one shark that we say. It is not a shark, it is a catfish. Then there was a pleco, big pleco, and two African cichlids, big size, like 10 to 12 inches. And he kept a horn of 5 inches to 6 inches, this size horn. No, not 5 inches, 4.5 to 5 inches maximum. That kind of size horn in that community monster tank, and the horn with time got compatible with all his tank mates. He didn't harm them because there were reasons, because all the tank mates who were there are quite bigger than the horn. So I have seen these kind of things, and that horn only after 2 years living there for 2 years, then out of sudden, without any reason, without any cause, just died within 3 days. Means the brother who used to have that horn, he just called me and told that the horn is not looking good from today morning. He is not taking food. Yesterday also he took food, but from today he is not taking food. And we had some kind of discussions about how to treat and all those things. He is also very experienced in fish keeping hobby, but he changed the water, he took the water parameters, water temperatures very seriously. Then also every other fish was quite happy, they are taking food, everything got very chilled. And one more thing, no harming spot was there in the body of the flower horn. Nobody has touched the flower horn. He observed that horn very intensely, but the horn didn't give him time. The day he noticed he is not good, after 2 days only the horn died. So these kind of stories also come. It is what I can say, dark side of a flower horn. So you guys need to remember these things also, that horns do not give you much time to recover or treat them like discus do. When the discus fall sick, they squeeze their fins, they at least give their owners like 7 to 8 days minimum to treat them, and maximum time discusses are properly treated. And these guys also, I can understand by just seeing their fin movements that they are happy, they are sad, they are sick, they are healthy, everything can be easily understood. So these things happen, and you need to take it as a reminder in your brain. So you are very, what I can say, committed to a horn, you need to buy a horn. Dude, buy it, take care of it and play with it. Do not means isolate the horn, means they need companionship, and keep it alone, not with any other fishes. You can keep a pleco, bigger pleco, that is good. You can keep a catfish, but at least give the horn a 3 feet tank. Some of the guys I have seen, they are keeping the horn in a 1.5 feet tank. That is not even a tank, that is just a jar. It is not a proper place to live for that kind of fish horn. So if you are buying it, give it the due respect that he demands. Guys, I don't know why you people say this tank is small. This is not at all small. I am closer to you guys. This tank is way back. You guys can see it is 6 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. The water amount is way too much. They are happy here. Do not think that I am not taking care of them. So coming to the topic, and horns sometimes give birth to baby horns when they are paired up perfectly, but I don't think you guys can, you guys should try these things, because the female horn you are going to introduce is certainly be killed by the male horn. So do not try this at home, I must say, because if they are laying 100 to 200 eggs, only there is a chance of 2 to 3 babies are going to come out, fries. So do not opt for a, what I can say, breeding process with your horn. So if you want to buy a horn, buy it keeping the reminders that I gave you in your mind. And if you are thinking of some fishes you need to buy just for fun, do not buy a horn. It is going to be hard to maintain. So that's it guys for today. I think you guys got the information that I wanted to tell you guys, and that's it. Goodbye. We are going to see each other in another video, another day, with another topic or another fish. So goodbye.